across the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Check, 41. 21.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Aaron Donald on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup.
1 second down, Mostert. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The ball carrier.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Got his target, Samuel. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Charlie Werner, the tight end, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Here's Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
Lining up for the point after.
That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
On the play.
Play action. It's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Give them 32 on the play.
Here we go. Hey, go, go.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 19. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Being chased out left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
2nd down, it's Henderson. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
8 yards on the pickup. And this is
Henderson will try and run for the 1st. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Goff on 1st down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Open man is born. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
To Kendrick Bourne.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. But he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Open man is Samuel, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 30 yards. A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
They'll take over first.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, a bad spot for you, but the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
First down.
Back to throw. Goff. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Airing it out deep for Woods. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. But now it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A final shot before break here. Goff. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by a Keller Witherspoon. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
For San Francisco.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. On the return, it's Simba Webster. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Simba Webster on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And the Niners get there and bring him down. DJ Jones able to drop him for a loss of a couple. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Again looking for Samuel, this time the catch made. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Samuel bringing in the slant. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Complete to Debo Samuel.
This is Mostert.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
41 Mike, right here.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And his throw here's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
That's into the hands of Dwelly. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
That's caught by Debo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. On the return comes Webster. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
To Cooper.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. He's going to wind up and air it out. They intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off with great anticipation. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown.
Touchdown, L.A.
Cooper Kupp, 28 yards. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. To throw is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
At the 39-yard
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And some room to roam now. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. 7 yards the pick up there. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. There's Garoppolo to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
and 10 yards to go.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Escaping and a big loss here as he's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining.